Hi, people. How are you today? All right. So, while I'm waiting for all to join, a few announcements. Personal readings are available at this point in time, as well as anyone wanting to donate to my GoFundMe campaign, which has been stagnant for a while. All right. So, let's see what is happening at the end of this live. If any of you have one question, I would answer one question. All right. So let's see what's coming through for the reading today. Hey honey, how are you? All right, so you're contemplating about life at this point in time. You know you have gone through a lot, you have a lot of experience, but you're now focused on yourself and wanting a committed relationship. All right, so now you want to settle down, have a home, have a family, because you feel the change that is coming into your life. Ooh. Okay, so a new relationship is going to be coming into your life very soon. One that could turn into something very long term and committed, even marriage for some of you. But you're in this energy of contemplating of where do I go from here, because I need some change in my life. I need to be more balanced. I need to be more focused on life in general. All right, so let's see. Yeah. You haven't accepted any offers from anyone recently because you're sorting through yourself, trying to figure out which one is the best one. Hi, Jade. Which one is the best one suited for you? Now, you want to build a relationship with someone. You want someone that would be there for you through thick and thin. It's not something that you want to just hook up with or entangle yourself with. But you feel stuck when it comes to relationships. Now, you could be a Cancer or you could be dealing with one, but you feel like relationships haven't worked out for you in the past, and it doesn't really make you very happy when you think about relationships. You could be connecting to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or you could actually be one. But you are now in this energy of doing some self love and some self care, which is good. You're trying to be more balanced, more focused. You're trying to change you, the individual, to draw in what it is you want to bring into your reality. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yeah. Because you know there are a lot of things. Is the dollar sign Lexi with a capital LEXY 4310. All right, so you feel like there is something that you are not seeing about the whole situation with yourself. Somebody could definitely be dealing with a Cancer out there, or sorry guys, my neighbor's doing some construction and it is really ridiculous. All right, yeah, so yeah, you feel like a lot you're not seeing as regards to yourself. Like there are parts of you that you don't know anything about, if that makes sense. but you want to give your love to someone. You want to be in a relationship with someone. You're at this point where you want to build a love connection that can last you the rest of your life. But your problem is you can't seem to find the person that matches you. Instead, all you keep finding is people that runs away eventually, someone that is committed to someone else. So it would seem that that is the energy. Yeah, Lexi with a capital L, sweetie. Yeah. Yeah, it says Ingrid, yes. Yeah. So it's like you can't find the person that is right for you. So you're in this energy of wanting to fix you and then to be able to draw in the type of energy that you embody, which is a very good mindset to be at this point in time. Now, it's not that you have given up on relationships on the whole, it's just you're finding it difficult to get into a relationship that you can build with, you can grow with. And sometimes it can be frustrating, and you're tired of all the people that have passed through your life that really didn't value you. And you're at that place where you want someone to value you or nothing at all. Because you're not going to be part of a third party situation, right? Yes, that is it, Latoya. Okay, thank you, honey. Yeah. Now, you don't want to be part of a third party situation at all. You don't want to be in a situation where, you know, you are just someone else's option. And for most of you out there, you have been a part of a third party situation for some time. And you don't want that type of relationship anymore. You have given up on it. It's tempting sometimes to want to feel that connection to some people, but you are holding yourself accountable and you are restraining yourself, which is very good, because you are tired of people leaving you out in the cold and you being the one that is expendable. You're at that place where you really are tired of being the option. And I guess for most of us that is in that situation, I guess we would feel the same way. Because there come a point in your life where you want to actually be with someone long term. Right? So right now, you can't seem to find the type of stability that you're looking for. So it's like you're dressing back and you're hoping to do some self-improvement, which is very good because you will attract what you are. Now, I'm not sure if you guys would understand that, right? But you will attract the energy that you give off. If you give off the energy of being an option, that is what you will be. If you give off the energy of being someone confident, someone grounded, someone that is ready for commitment, that is what you will bring into you. You only attract what you are. So many a times we tend to wonder why certain things are happening to us the way it's happening to us, because it is the energy we are giving off. Now, this type of relationship doesn't make you happy in the very least. But for some reason, you keep finding yourself in that type of relationship over and over and over again. Now, the universe brings back lessons to us if we haven't learned it the first time. And if you keep putting out that energy, that is what it is you'll keep receiving. And this is not going to get you any closer to being someone's wife or someone's husband. Could be a Libra you're dealing with or a Taurus. You could be the one of these signs. But this person, you need to value yourself and see yourself as a husband or a wife before somebody else can. Now, that may be confusing to understand, but energies are fluid. And like I said before, is what you put out is what you get back. If you are unsure of yourself and unsure of your worthiness and doubting the fact that you are lovable and you deserve to be loved, that insecurity is what you keep getting back. So sometimes it's hard to understand or to deal with, but you know, it's a place we all get to in life where we are just so tired of the BS. And we start to look at ourselves and take a closer look at our past relationships and start to realize that we do need a change. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, so you could be one of these signs. But you're at that place right now where you're ready to cut out what no longer serves you. You're ready to really get into that self-care and that self-love and change up that energy around you to bring in what it is you want. So it's like no BS for you anymore. You're at that point where you're done. You're willing and wanting to stay single until that specific energy that you're manifesting is coming into you. So I'm feeling right now like it's do or die. That is what I'm feeling. And this is the energy, well, at least one of you are putting off right now. Because you're tired of having your heart broken. You're tired of being the one on the receiving end of a heartbreak. And I guess for all of us at some point in time, we do reach to that point where our soul takes us to that place where we need change and we need to transform ourselves to be able to create the life that we want, because we are the ones creating our own reality. And for some of you, you may not understand when I say that, but it is very true. What we think, we become, and what we become is what we attract. So you're opening up yourself to becoming the empress that you know you can be. Now, paying your bills and taking care of you is something you already know how to do. But how do you get into the energy of an empress where people can now recognize you as that independent, outgoing, kick-ass female or male that you would be an asset to them, that they cannot do without? It's a mindset. But I see you guys willing to do the self-love and the self-care for yourself and finally get what you deserve. And you deserve to be loved. Yeah. So for right now, it may not be looking as peachy as the cards are saying it to be, but it will get there. Just keep doing the work on yourself. Keep focusing on you, keep building you up, and you will realize before long that you actually have the relationship that you want, you have the life that you want, but you have to stop looking back on the past and regretting things. Now you keep going back to the past saying, if I had done this right, this person would not have left. It was already written in the stars for them to leave. Some people come into our lives to teach us lessons, and those lessons are usually learned through pain. So you feel right now, for some of you, like your hands are tied in the situation. There is nothing you can do. Yes, there is. Change the way you see things, and the way you see things will definitely change for you. Leave the past behind. Take the lessons, leave the pain. Find ways to deal with it, confront it head on. Because we have to accept truths about ourselves before we can even decide we want to change something. We have to identify what is wrong in the first place. So you're not offering anybody love or accepting any love offers from anybody at this point in time, that's okay. But you need to do some soul searching. You need to go within you and figure out what it is you want. Figure out what lessons you have learned in the past, what made you stronger, what broke you, what triggers you. You need to go through all this process. Because before you can get that relationship you want, you have to go through a transformation. That is something you need and you have to do before you can get this relationship that you truly want. But once you do the work on yourself and you buckle down and you actually commit yourself to it, this will move so quickly you will not believe it. But a change and a transformation has to happen within you first. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag, or you could be one. But you're done playing games. You're done being in relationships that are just only about sex. I get that. But now you feel stuck. How do I move from that place to another place? That's good. Yeah, so you're stuck right now and you feel like nothing is changing, nothing is happening, there's a lot of stagnancy. But stay committed to your change. Stay committed to every day you get up, you be grateful for what it is you do have, even though if what you have is not where you used to be or where you want to be. But be grateful in this moment for the things that you do have, whatever that is. Because if you look around you or you walk down the street and you look around you, you would realize that you have a hell of a lot more than other people. Start there. Be grateful for having health and strength. Be grateful that your kids are strong and healthy. Because there is someone in a hospital right now that is praying that their child pulls through of a surgery or pulls through of an ailment. So sometimes we tend to look at what we don't have in life or what we haven't achieved yet. And sometimes we need to be so grateful for the fact that we have more than somebody else does. Because you are going to find it if you look around you. And that is one of the things that we need to change as individuals. Yeah, once you be grateful, you would realize that a lot of stuff is opening up for you that you didn't even believe was possible. And there's something that I always tell everyone that I meet. When I help someone, I don't expect help back from them, right? But I know and I hope that whoever I help in their time of need, they will pay it forward. Paying it forward means that you do not forget that at your moments in time when you needed someone, someone did help you. So when you come across someone that needs your help, you give it to them. That is what I think, and that is what I believe, and that is how I live my life. So I may not ever get back help or assistance from the people that I do help, but it is a mindset where, it is a mindset where I hope that they would pay it forward and keep that energy flowing. Now, once that energy keeps flowing for every single person that you have touched their lives in some way, I believe that that energy keeps flowing back to you. But I just my take on it. But I think energies come back to you just as much as you send it out. It comes back just as well. And what we put out there is what we get back. So if your life not going so 100% right now, it's either a lesson you're going through or you need to check on yourself. Because anytime something happens to me to upset me in any way, for those of you that knew that I was held at gunpoint and robbed of all my stuff, I sat down and I tried to figure out why is this happening to me. And, and one of the things that I realized is that I was more focused on the things, the material things that I had, that I wasn't focused on being who I should be. Now, I know some of you may not understand that. Yeah, it's okay. It's been about 2 weeks now. I finally went through the process of having to let go the hate, let go the rage, and I'm at a better place now. But that came with a lot of fear. Yeah. Thank you, guys. It came with a lot of fear because I was fearful for my kids as well as myself. And it took me to a place where I had to remember who I am as a person. Yeah, we are okay. So when I started the GoFundMe campaign, I said, you know what? I would put it out there, and whoever donates it, they donate to it. When I get back the stuff, it is meant to come back. I will try to work to get back my stuff, but I will not have it as something that is more important than getting the message out there to you guys. It's not about my camera or my lighting. It's about helping you guys to get answers that you need at this point in your life, to give you a message that may save your life. And I started to become more focused on doing things the right way or doing things a certain way. And I lost focus on why I started to do this. So when we are at that point in our lives where things happen to us, that is where we need to look from there forward to figure out what is my next step. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Right, and when I started this channel, it was to do tarot readings. When I started the other channel, it was to teach about spirituality. And I felt disconnected in a way where it became a routine. It was no longer what I loved, but I was so focused on getting to a goal and getting to setting goals weekly and getting to them by any means necessary. So sometimes, yeah, we have to make a choice in life and cut out things that are not serving us, that is not for our highest and best interest. Understand that sometimes we may be deceiving ourselves as to why we are doing what we are doing. And change is definitely a part of life. Everything we go through brings us to where we want to be. And where you guys want to be is loyalty. It's commitment. It's someone that you can wake up to and go to sleep to any night. All right? So this change that is happening may be painful for you at this point in time, but it will eventually work out. Just try to stay focused, stay in that energy of knowing that it will work out, and keep pushing forward every single day. All right, so that is the best you guys could do. It is the first time I've shared about the experience I had. You're welcome, sweetie. It is the first time I have shared my experience since it happened, because when I put up the video stating why I wasn't doing readings or personal readings or stuff like that. I didn't go into details because at that point in time, I wasn't at that mind space to do so. So now a lot of you guys will understand what happened. They came into my house, held me at gunpoint just to get my stuff. I didn't even understand why. And I help everyone. Anyone that wants anything, I help them. So I never really understood why. It wasn't like I pretended to be better than anyone. And that confused me for a while until I realized I can't always accept, or people will always find that you have something they don't. And that is not on you, it's on them. So, through the process of everything, I had to do some changing as well. So, because the energies around you and your soul are definitely wanting to hear you to hear this message today, that change is coming. Oh, thank you, honey. So, if you're at that place right now where you're not sure where you have to go, know that there is someone else out there going through the very same thing that you are. Take comfort in that. You may not find them, you may not meet them, somebody else's life. And don't take that for granted because the smallest things could make someone the happiest person alive. And all this to you for you to understand how simple it is to change your energy, to change the things around you, to make you more confident, to be able to bring into your life what it is you need to bring into your life. Right? Because change is definitely something prominent in this reading. So I'm just sharing these little stories with you and stuff like that to get you to understand that an act of kindness may not be anything to you, but to the person that is receiving it, it means the world. And just that simple act of kindness could change your whole energy up. All right? So that is all my enlightenment I will do today because you guys probably fed up hearing me talking. So let's see. Anybody has any questions? One question per person that I would try to answer for you guys. All right, when? I can't tell you. Time. Sorry, time is fluid. I could tell you that you would get a job today and you wouldn't get it for 6 months because you want something that is right for you. What I can tell you, I can give you an estimate of the time. Time is something I don't judge. I try not to. Because when you give someone a time frame, they look for it in that time period. And if the energies don't align for you to get that within that time period, it takes longer and you tend to go into a despair. So I don't do that to people. All right. So what you need to do right now is be still. Now that may be hard to hear, but you need to take some time out and do some soul searching. Things are going to move in your favor. Luck is on your side. Give me a moment, Latoya. I'm talking to Jade right now. Luck is on your side. Things are definitely moving in your favor in a way that you are not seeing. But a business is coming towards you. A collaboration of some sort will take place eventually. And it will be during the time that you are accepting these endings, because you're very unhappy at this point in time and finances is a problem. And it is making you feel desperate, and it is making you feel like things are not happening for you. Yes, they are. But these two cards are both tens. That signifies endings. But you're still holding on to something you should be letting go of. Once you let go of whatever it is you're holding on to, you will realize that your energy has changed and you will get what it is you want a lot quicker. All right? All right, let's see, Latoya. Do I say your name right? Let's see if there is anyone around you being deceitful and deceiving. Okay, sweetie. I'll answer your question just now. All right. Strange. Okay. So the question for you, sweetie, is that you want to know if there's anyone in your energy field that is deceitful to you. The answer to that is no, not at this point in time. Right? There is a change happening for you. There is a lot of changes actually happening for you because a new cycle has begun for you. Right? You're in this space right now of transition, of transformation, and of change. So, what you feel is deception or deceiving is you moving from one area to upgrade. Now, it's not something that you're worried about. I get that. But you're wondering when your wishes are going to be fulfilled. In every new cycle, there is an upset to it. For every change comes a bit of pain. All right? So it's not that you're just going through this turning over of energy where something new and refreshing is coming into you. You have a lot of changes happening. Yeah. But once you make that move and realize that that transformation has actually started, what I want you to do is stop doubting you, the individual. Stop trying to figure out everything and just let everything flow. Because at this point in time, this type of change is what we all want. We want a new beginning. We want a start over. And that is what is happening for you currently. Right? So don't be too despaired. But just remember, I said there are a lot of changes that is happening for you. A lot of endings is going to happen for you. That ending could be relationships, it could be friendship, it could be family members, but there is going to be a lot of endings for you. And this needs to happen to take you to this new beginning. Okay, love? So, all right, so let's see who is coming towards Tamika. You're welcome, honey. Hey guys, my phone don't shut off again. Ain't that something blessed? Because the first few lives that I did, it was horrible. The phone was constantly cutting off. So that is something I need to be grateful for. That I go through the whole life without it cutting off. I guess Mercury being in retrograde was really interfering with the devices. All right, so Okay, so right now you're broken-hearted, honey. Your heart is in a million pieces. Before you could get to a relationship, this is what you need to fix. Your heart is only a fragment of what it used to be. You felt betrayed, you felt hurt, you're broken into a lot of pieces. You're welcome, Latoya. But there is, and you are going to take a leap of faith eventually. You are going to definitely take a risk on someone eventually. It could be an Aries. This person could be younger than you as well. Doesn't have to be. Ooh. I wish I had asked the question for me and got these cards. So Tamika, you're taking a risk just now on probably an Aries. Doesn't have to be, they could have it in their chart. You will get the victory that you want. Someone will recognize you. They will put you up on a pedestal. They will actually admire you. You will have all these things coming from this individual. Now, this relationship, you're going to know it because it is going to be magnetic. From the time you meet this person, it could be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. From the time you meet this person, there is going to be an instant attraction. There is going to be this feeling of you know this person. That is one of the signs when you know that who is coming to you, that is your person. Because this type of relationship, it is undeniable. It is an attraction that you have never felt to anyone else. There is strong sexual chemistry. There is this instantaneous attraction that puts you into this bubble, I have to say. Right? But it may take a little while to get here. All right? Just hang on, hold on. You will take the risk when it is time because this feeling that you're going to get, you're going to want to take that risk. It may take you a while. All right? Because you're refusing a Scorpio that actually does have some feelings for you. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer here. But, yeah, no. You don't see yourself in a relationship with this person because they do not make you happy. You don't see your 10 of cups with this person. But you do want a commitment. You are going to get a commitment. You are going to get something long-term and something stable. But I think you have to work on this for right now. You need to work on the fact that your heart is broken and you are hurting right now. And did you start the meditation that I sent you? Okay. Hi, Lee. Yeah, I do a live every day, but I don't think they send the circular around too much. All right, so Tamika, that is you. Message me and I will try to. No, you haven't started the meditation. All right. Message me after the live, and I will try to help you start to fix this so that you can have this. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so in order to get to this, you need to fix this. So I would try to help you as best as I can to get you to that place. All right? Everything happens for a reason. There is no coincidences. So, all right. So, is there any more questions before I end this live? No? Nobody? No questions? No? All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. I will be back here tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, you can. You would have to email me at Phoenix Rising Tarots 1111 at gmail.com. I haven't checked for it yet. As honey, I would as soon as I check for it, I would. I'm sure it's there. If you sent it, I'm sure it's there. It's just that as I am on the live, I don't get the notifications. All right, but as soon as I get off, I will check for it. All right, and I would let you know on my next live that you are on. But I'm sure it's there. All right, so the email address again is Phoenix Rising Tarots 1111 at gmail.com. Oh, it doesn't matter. Even if you message me, Tamika, I will definitely get back to you during the course of the day, even if I have readings to do. I will try to message you in between and I will try to send you some tips on how to get your energy flowing in a certain way. All right? It would be a process, but you would get through it. All right? So the person that is inquiring about the personal reading, I am doing same day personal readings. So if you contact me right after the live, I could do it for you by about 5. Um, about 6 this evening. I should be done with all my personal readings by then, so I would be able to have a proper conversation with you. All right, honey? All right, guys, so that is it for me. Have a wonderful day. We would meet again tomorrow for the live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.